All right, everybody, this is my third video. Yeah, I haven't changed clothes because I filmed them all the same day, right? All right, at least I'm honest. All right, YouTube, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm going to post one every day if I can. Here's my story on the great Barry Bonds, all right? The great Barry Bonds. Now, I say that not reluctantly because he was great, all right? He was a great baseball player, all right? So I was a big fan of Bobby Bonds, his dad, when I was a kid. Played for the Giants, the Angels, Yankees. Really, really good leadoff hitter. You all know him. Had a little bit of a drinking problem, all right? Kept getting traded. I don't hold that over him. He was a great guy, okay? I actually met Bobby Bonds once. Good guy. So wouldn't you expect Barry Bonds to be the same great guy? You would, right? Sorry, dogs are barking at me. Anyway, so I'm trying to tell the story without laughing. It's really kind of funny. Comical. It's comical, all right? So I'm in Colorado, standing against, some of you have heard this story, standing against the the Giants dugout, watching them pregame. And I'm standing there with, I think it was Mike Kliss from the Denver Post. We're just talking. I was covering the Rockies at the time for Rocky Mountain Cable, doing a show as well. So here comes Barry from left field. He's running toward Mike and I. And Mike says, "Hey, Rich, Barry's coming. I'm out of here." "What do you mean you're out of here? Where are you going?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm out of here." You'll see. Okay, so I'm just standing there. Sure enough, he's beelining right toward me. And he wants to know who I am. So he walks up, stands by me. He's huge, right? I'm a whole 5'6". He's like a whole foot taller than me. Anyway, everything starts out great. "Hey, Barry, how you doing?" "Hey, what's your name?" "Rich, Perez." "Oh, and hey, nice to meet you. What do you do?" Tell him what I do. "Oh, yeah. I played in the minors, had a run and so forth." And, "Oh, that's cool, blah, 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 blah." And he goes, "It's really windy out there." I said, "Yeah, it was a windy day." And I said, "Yeah, kind of like a Chicago or San Francisco, kind of windy like that." Right? And he goes, "I'm not kidding. I got to stop to tell you this." He says, "What the F do you mean, Rich?" I mean, serious as can be. Looking down at me. Now he turns. He takes a different stance because he turns. All right. And I said, "I didn't mean anything. You just said it was windy." And I said, like Chicago and San Francisco. Now, you all know Chicago and San Francisco are windy, right? I mean, am I telling him a lie? All right. So he says to me, "No, that's not what you meant. You meant I brought the weather here." That's what he told me. "You meant I brought the weather here." Mad as can be. Now he's angry. And I'm thinking, man, this guy's going to pop me in the mouth or something. And I said, no, Barry, I didn't mean that. I meant it was windy like Chicago and San Francisco. And he says, "Well, you were banned, Mr. Perez, you were banned from talking to Barry Bonds for 1 year because I don't like the way you answered me." I said, "Okay, fine." So I'm not covering the Giants, right? Okay, fine. I'm not going to see this guy for a year, right? That's what I think. He walks away. I'm shell-shocked, like, what the heck had just happened here? Anyway, so maybe 10 days later, I get a call to cover the Dodgers and the Giants. Okay, there's no way I'm getting near Barry Bonds. He's already in the steroid thing. No, I'm not getting near the guy. So I show up at Dodger Stadium on the field, talking to Davey Johnson. Everything's cool, right? Talking to Dave Roberts, he was a player, Alex Cora, all those guys. And next thing I know is, hi, how are you? Next thing I know, I find myself positioned by the Giants dugout, just because I was talking to Davey Johnson by the cage. All right. So guess who pops out with a baseball bat? And guess who grabs a camera? At the time, Hideo Nomo was the big pitcher for the Dodgers. So they had a big Japanese crew contingent taking photos. Barry grabs the camera and says, hey, if you guys take another picture of me without asking, I'm going to hit this camera. He has a guy's camera in his hand and a bat in the other hand. I'm thinking, this guy's nuts. He's going to do it. So they're like, no. You know, these cameras are expensive. No. Okay, so he gives the camera back. I'm not kidding you. I'm 15 feet away listening. Not even looking. I don't even want to look at the guy. The minute that happened, I turned. Lo and behold, who pops up right next to me? Madder than heck that I'm there. Barry Bonds. He says, Rich, what the hell are you doing here? I told you in Colorado I wasn't talking to you for a year. I said, Barry, again, I didn't seek you out. You sought me out. I'm standing here talking to Davey Johnson. All right. So Dave Roberts looks at me and says, hey, this guy's nuts, you know? So I collaborate. Yeah, I think he's nuts. So he just looks at me. I walk away. That's my Barry Bonds story, though. So I have not seen Barry since then. He's been at a few boxing matches. I was announcing with the Colonel. I don't think he put two and two together who I am. So if you see Barry, and now look, I'm not putting him down, because there's a lot of people who know Barry Bonds and say he's a great guy. Well, he probably is. But I can tell you 10 other stories, like the two I just told you, where it's the other way around. But I've heard other people who love the guy. I'm not going to put him down. I'm just going to say it was a steroid thing. And hopefully he's over it. Anyway, that's my Barry Bonds story. It's kind of funny. I think it's funny. But that's what happened to me in Barry Bonds. Some 20 years ago. 21 years ago. Who knows? But it's a long time ago. So I thank Dave Roberts, because he kind of got between me and Barry, kind of distracted Barry to talk about something else. Anyhow, thanks, Dave. All right. If you guys like these stories, subscribe. That was one of my better ones, the Barry Bonds story. Anyway, subscribe. Tell your friends. This is my third video. Subscribe, upper left, upper right, wherever it is on your computer. I need some people to subscribe. I really do. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, bye.